Bonjour, ni hao, konnichiwa, hola, moi moi, bon dia, guten tag, shalom. It's me, Table, and welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Now, we are talking hover tanks in this episode. Oh, that's very full. We're talking hover tanks. Now, we know from the main channel's tank that one TX hover pad will hover the lowest level of tank treads, which are called warthogs. So you can make a hovering warthog with one. So I figure, hey, why not try it with two? And that's what I'm going to try here today. But the main point that I want to achieve with this is I actually want it to look like a tank. That's the main thing. Have I said that I'm Table and this is Robocraft? I'm not sure. Hello, I'm Table and this is Robocraft. Inadvertently deleted my hover. There we go. So, let's continue. Let's bust this out. So, main thing, looks like a tank. Second thing, has the ability to hover. And then awesomeness, firepower. Okay, so there we go. So that's about the limit of that. I suppose I should do the same here. Then I need to start thinking tank treads. Now, the reason I haven't just made it a solid block is because I want it to have some shape to it, some tankiness, but it still needs to hover. Let's do this. Okay, that's fair enough. I feel like the shape of the tank is going to be dictated by the size of these hovers. I might be able to do something with the edge here and trim it off. Maybe, I don't know. But first things first, let's get on these elusive tank treads. Now the warthog tank treads are absolutely tiddly. So to make it look like a tank, is that going to let me place that block? Yeah, there we go, thanks. I'm going to have to really push the tank treads out. So let's go. It's quite a lot of tank to lift, but the blocks aren't that heavy, and I'll try and keep the weight down. So let's go to, it's not quite centre, so off centre at the front to here and there, off centre at the, right there. Is that the same level? Is that the same width even? Yes, it is. Okay, so warthogs, yep. So it actually even juts out a little bit, which is kind of what you want for a tank. I wish you could hover the bigger treads. I really do. Like, they're such tiddlers. So, in the interests of some kind of designness, we're going to do that and this, and move them back to here. Bingo! Hover tank treads on. Now that they're on, we can put in a prism. We should probably start working on the design, really. Now that's not connected to anything. So the tank treads, I'm going to have to lower it down one, aren't I? I'm going to have to. I can't not, because that top bit does need to be attached to a block. So let's do the same here, like so. There we go. Has to be done. So we've got our tank treads in what can only be described as a ugly looking vehicle. It is ugly. Like, so far it's just grotesque. So let's just try and see what we can do with the edges. Let's see. So we can do this. Can we get some prisms in there? Yes, we can. Can we get one there? Yes, we can. What about here? Yep. Nope. So that becomes a prism. Let's put that back on. Okay, good. So that looks a little bit more design friendly. This area, I kind of feel like I want to do something in the form of, where are we? Chassis, air rods. I could do you know what? Let's go for the shorter one actually. Let's do that and put a block there. And then I can do that and this. There we go. Now we're starting to think about the design. We're also reducing the weight by using prisms as opposed to blocks as well. So, it serves a purpose too. So, let's do that. Yes, good. Can I get one there? Yes, I can. Good. Yes. And there, good. And what I'm going to do is this as well. Bang, bang. Good, we now have the front-ish of the tank. And it is a ugly looking brute. Now, we do have some mechanics we need to get in here. And I might put them in here. I want to put on some stabilizing fins but I don't want the fins to really get in the way of anything. So let's go movement, and we're going to go hawk. Is it hawk? Yes, it is hawk rudders. Okay. I'm going to do this. Do you know what? Why not do... Let's leave those there, actually. I don't even know if rudders stabilise things anymore, but I want to try it. So we've done it there. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And put it on 2. There we go. We've got some hawk rudders. Hopefully that will stabilise it. I don't know what that will cause. Let's take them off. I don't know what they do. I don't know. If I leave them on and the design messes up, it could be that it's because of the rudders, or the rudders could make it much more stable in hovering. But hovers should be okay nowadays. I'm going to leave them off. Controversial, I know, but the CPU can be better spent elsewhere. So let's not do that. Actually, I don't need to do that. It's fine. Okay. Tank treads. What else do we need? It's ugly. Wait a second. What if I did this? What if I did that? Or even better, what if I did that? And just had the tank treads there. Oh, that's what's happening. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Remove that. Place that there. Who needs to have... Wait, is that gonna conflict? No, that's flat enough. There we go. Now it looks like a tank. I'm much happy with that. That really is a happy accident right there. Let's put those on. And those on like that. Good. Okay, I'm much happy with that. Would it even hover? It should do, surely. Right. So tank design sorted. Let's do that. I really need to get on, and this is a difficult build. I'm all over the place. I'm flapping and flipping, floppins and flappins, trying to figure out what to do here. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Hover tank armor is a go. Is a go. Can I go lower than that? Ooh. Tank armor. Oh, I can go there. Okay, so I can do that. Let's continue. Good. Let's make that. So I really want to use the bare minimum of armour to cover this thing. I don't want to get too carried away with armour. But at the same time, I do want it to be able to... Oh, that's kind of novel. I like that. Good. So that's on. Let's continue these bits back, like so. This is actually beginning to look quite fancy, I'll be honest. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. Let's do that, and this for the back section. I don't even know what guns we're going to go for with this. Maybe plasma. Plasma might be interesting. Let's do here, and let's do here. Do it like that? Yeah. So it's like this, and then like, oh no, maybe not, like that. I guess like that. It's not joined, I know, but it looks good. So that's in the interests of having it look a little different. Do that, this, that, and oh no, it won't let me do that. But we do this. No. Okay. So design, win. Let's put these bits in. I might put some helium in as well. Actually, do you know what? I am going to put some helium in. Let's just put in 6 heliums. Where are we? Helium blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Positioning is the same. Yep, that's all good. Kind of want to do something with this bit. I kind of want to just like get it to just to connect a little bit. Maybe if I do it here, yeah, there we go. So then, like so, and a prism. Yeah, looking quite serious now as far as tanks go. So we can do that and that, but we can push that out one, make it look even more awesome. There we go. This bit is kind of an issue, so we're going to do that. And this, we're going to put it on like so. Are we going to do that? I could do something with arrow rods here. You know what? I'm going to keep that. And I like that so much, I'm going to do the same on the back, sort of. Let's see if I can sort of emulate what I did there with a block there. Like so, I guess. Yeah. And then block, 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 block. Like so. Prism, prism, prism. Okay. Now we are cooking. Yes, that goes, that works. Okay, good. This thing is looking unusual. Let's do that. I really got into the design on this one. I do hope it hovers. Like, I kind of want it to hover. This front is kind of a bit ugly. Kind of want to do something at the front. Nothing too major, just something with a little bit of finesse. Okay. Because you are a tank after all. I do want you to look semi-tanky. Cosmetic, glass. It looks like we're in for the long haul on this build. It looks like it's not going to be a quick solution. I feel like this is going to be a big build. So let's go glass. Glass. Can I get away with putting in a prism there? No. Not a prism, an inner, sorry. So, if I can't do that, then I can do that though. That's something at least. Looks good. Come on, that looks good. Does it look good? Yeah, I think it does. So we can go block, 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 and then prism. We should change the colour as well. This white is getting a bit much now. Let's go grey. I think that's a sufficiently tanky looking front. I'm going to do this though. Yeah, okay, good. So tanky front. I do hope this hovers, otherwise I'm going to be so embarrassed. Do you know what? I might do something with arrow rods here. It feels like this could be a good section to place arrow rods. So if I go like every two, and I can make this an arrow rod section. Come on, why won't you? Maybe it's just that. That's the issue. Okay. So, like so. That one can be a lot further in. You can do the same there. That can become a block. My only concern is that I put on too much weight and it doesn't hover as a result, because the Mark 1 was really designed to be lightweight, and this one I've designed it more to look like a tank, but the previous design held a Mega SMG, so I don't see why this one shouldn't, to be honest. Okay, bang. Is that ugly? It's got to come off, I'll be honest. I like the low downness. This video is going to be immense. It's such a monster. It's such a monster of an episode. The pressure's really on now. Okay, I'm just going to start like putting bits down and just kind of going for it now, because this is getting excessive. This is getting unnecessary. Let's do it. Let's do this like that. That, and that. Block there. That can go like that. Can I get a block in there? No, but I can get a block there. So I can do helium, and here helium. Good. Let's do that. How does that look? Ah, come on, it looks all right. I know the hover's kind of exposed. Ooh, back to the error rods. If only I could just build it down one. Like, if I could just do that and then remove that and go like that and put that in, then I'd be really happy and that'd be great. And that's exactly what's been able to happen. So let's go block there and then error rod. Block. Prism. I mean, it's a little bit excessive. Come on. I'm really piling on the armour. Will it hover? It should still hover. That is the... Okay, let's do that. This, that. Okay. Hover tank. I think that's going to be you done. I think we've got there. Complicated, really complicated build, this one. Really complicated. Let's try that and do that. That looks a little better. These are kind of exposed. Not such a fan of that. Let's do this. That bit is really ugly. Let's go like that. Those error rods at the back just don't work. But they might work if I go over one though. Yeah, that works much better. See? There we go. Good. Do you know what? I think we're there. That is pretty awesome looking, if I do say so myself. Which I do. Can I put one there? Yeah, okay. Let's arm it. Arm it, add thrusters. Right, well, I guess we're going to go... We've got TX guns, so we should go TX... Do you know, maybe this would be better suited as a plasma. Let's have a look. 2 plasma there. This is a perfect area for a plasma? Let's put one there. And if I simply do the same here... Okay, so this is definitely a great design for a plasma. So if I just raise these up by 1 and just modify the design slightly by pushing that up like so, just to incorporate the plasmas, it's almost as if I planned it. There we go. Almost as if I planned it. Plasmas are on. Let's put on just some prisms. Just a little prism there and 2 there. 1390 is kind of high on the CPU. It will hover. Will it hover? Movement. Let's see what we can put on. We can put on some of these, but again, I don't want them to be too noticeable. Kind of want them to be inside the design. Let's put them on here. Let's go there and there. Up thrust there and here. No, why not there? There, no, there, yes. Let's do that. Up thrust, forward thrust. I mean, it's like token, isn't it? It's token thrust. Let's put some more on in here. Yeah, there we go. Can I get any more in? No, that's the limit. So, paint. Nothing says dangerous like yellow, no. No, it is grey. The agony of choice with colours. Black is too old tier 10 style. Let's go for green and black. So there's green, and then if we go like so, we're going to go black on the back. There we go. Good. So not entirely black, but let's make some kind of symbol, like so. There we go. And we just we don't want too much green on the back, but we do want some green. Not too much though. There we go. And I'm going to do that, make that green as well. Make that black even. And on the front here, what I want is just a little bit of black, just to show that it is a cohesive piece of vehicle. So we're going to do that. Let's continue those down. And then like so. And then just this bit as well. Maybe this bit as well. There we go. And that. Good. Glass. Yeah. Okay, there we have it. Hover Tank Mark II. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today. And I'll see you again soon with another video. In the meantime, take care of yourself, stay charming, and also don't forget, most importantly of all, whoop, whoop, whoop.